So we are here in GHS Limbe at Government High School Limbe to do an awareness and prevention campaign for celebrities of Africa.
T-shirt for mama. She needs a t-shirt.
Those of you who are at the back there,
That one doesn't have inscriptions.
So that we have fewer people standing up.
This is a yellow called the principal of GHS is meeting concerning the map. Some members of our staff. I think you go ahead now.
Not take forever. Can you sit down and let's start? I don't want to see any students standing up. And then you spoon here. There are already 3 people here. There's 4 here. Stop acting foolish. DHS Limbe. I want to thank Celebrities for Africa who have chosen our school for this very special talk. They could have gone anywhere else, but they chose to come here. And so we are grateful to them for coming to our school. They've come to talk to us about different kinds of cancers. No cancer is, for those of you in the sciences and especially biology, an abnormal growth of cells. The chemistry somehow changes and the cells start growing uncontrollably. And we end up with cancer. And the cancers are of different kinds. Cancers are a very debilitating disease. I don't know as of now, but I know that for a long time there was no cure. It can be managed but not cured. So I understand. I think it's a very important subject for us to learn. Because cancer, we don't acquire it. It's something that is there with a lot of predisposing factors. I'm sure the talk will reveal all of that to us. And why did we choose students? Because you're growing up, your cells are still very, very active. There is something you can do about it. But those of us who are already older, well, we probably can be able to manage it if we find out that we are stuck with one kind or the other. And it's something that brings a lot of pain and misery in families. So I want to ask you to be quiet and attentive and listen. This may just help somebody. You don't know who. It may just help you. And so it is important. It is something I would have loved the entire student body to hear this talk. I remember so many years ago, I think it's in 2004, we had a seminar on HIV/AIDS, and I think it helped because there were pictures, and Dr. Akam was so forthcoming with it that I think it slowed down our sexual activity.
And we believe that at the end of all of this, we expect three things from you. The first thing will be that you as an individual leave this room fully aware of the fact that cancer can catch up with you at any time. And that it is up to you to take the necessary measures to avoid it. And you will come to discover what cancer really is all about and the prevalent types of cancer in Cameroon. Because here we live in Cameroon. The next thing you will live here with will be to go back and take upon yourself as a duty to inform those who are dear to you. Your parents will not be, because they are exposed to it. Then the last thing will be that since we have come for the first time, some come and never come back. We are also here to create a situation whereby all of you become our ambassadors. Wherever you are, it won't take you much to talk anything about cancer. To somebody you just meet who is of your age group, or even older or younger, the guy smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, or doing what we discover here that can expose that person to cancer. Try to at least talk to him about it. Not rudely, but the way you would like people to talk to you. So thank you once more. We'll begin with a brief presentation of Celebrities for Africa, what we are, who we are, and what we are doing. So this is a summary of the program for today. Who we are, so Celebrities of Africa will be part 1. Part 2 will be cancer, and we'll talk about 4 different types of cancer. Part 3 will be question and answer session, closing remarks, and good photograph before we leave. And the principal like this after a brief stay here. So, next slide. Who are we? Celebrities of Africa was founded by a group of people who are cancer specialists. They are not only medical doctors, but they are also technicians, radiation technicians. So a group of a selection of people came together because they are based in the US. And in the US, you have all the information you need for on cancer, on diseases that we in this world suffer from. Here, it's a little bit difficult. So they came together and formed Celebrities for Africa to help sensitize Africans on the importance of adopting certain habits so as to avoid cancer. Because once you have cancer, it is difficult, and the doctor will explain to you. It is almost impossible for you to be cured. They can only postpone your death. They can only calm down the pain. But cancer is the most painful disease. So these people came together, and amongst them, that's why we are starting in the southwest region. Amongst them is Mr. Akum Clifford, who was born and bred in Limbe. So we said, why not come and start here and see how it progresses. They have identified 6 cancers that regularly go to hospital from Cameroon. Breast, cervix, prostate, lung, liver, and colorectal. And from all indications, we are all exposed to this cancer from the ages of 18. We are exposed to some of this cancer. We'll see that later on with the doctor. The mission of Celebrities for Africa is to promote awareness and prevention as solid vehicles which empower Africans with strength, knowledge, thereby ushering a positive and combative spirit to fight cancer beyond all bounds of existence. We all know that knowledge is power. But now we are in the information age, where information is power. You don't want to take wrong decisions when there is information in front of you. You should be able to take informed decisions.
And all the students, if you have knowledge that you cannot give out, it's not worth it. More and more you see cancer in the younger population than it was before. And our teachers here are going to bear with us that when they were growing up, cancer was something like jamais entendu or jamais vu. It was not common, but more and more you find it common, and more even you find it in younger people, contrary to what we thought or what we were told already. We realize that now you see the trend of 18 years old cancers, and what happens in Africa is that because we don't know the signs and symptoms, they arrive at very late stages when there's little or nothing that can be done. And medicine, we do what is called palliative treatment. That means we just do treatment to alleviate the symptoms. That's